May 19th.
No, you're supposed to finish the song.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's a random person.
I think I'm developing a pimple on my chin. That's really annoying.
That's for all them carbs you've been eating.
I have not been eating that much carbs.
Carbs get you pimples.
I've been doing really good. Although I did have wedding cake yesterday. It was really good. It had chocolate chips in it.
Alright, well, we'll make up for it tomorrow, I guess.
You would have liked it. It is May 19th, 2019. It is our 5-year wedding anniversary.
Yeah, she's right. It is.
Aren't you so happy about that?
Yeah. I mean, flew by. Feels like any other year. But I guess when you look back, it's like, dang, that's 5 of them, huh?
Yeah. It doesn't, it's weird. Like on the one hand, I feel like we've been together forever. On the other hand, I feel like, dang, we've been together that long. So it's kind of weird. It's a weird feeling.
So she's basically saying she's getting tired of me. And that
Nunca.
she's ready to move on to greener pastures. That's what I heard. Y'all probably heard that too, right?
I will never be tired of you, baby. 5 years of
So, you know what?
Marital bliss.
Ah, this dude got
For the
mud
most-
flaps.
for the
I'm
most
trying
part.
to get those.
Majority.
So, one thing that we want to say though, real quick. So, the camera's shaky because the road is shaky. So, y'all gonna have to deal with that for a minute till we get to our destination, and then we'll, you know, do the handheld type thing. So, know that. Believe that.
So originally, Brandon had this great idea to do a picnic in the park by the lake, downtown. Because then you have the beautiful view of the city, and we have this super nice picnic basket. We were just going to do a picnic in the park. It was going to be really romantic. Well, the forecast is saying that it's going to be raining on and off all day. So we decided.
It look good right now though. But
it does. It looks.
we're in
suburbs.
This is still Palos. So we're still in Palos. So we would have been going out that way, which I think closer to the lake, they got more clouds over there. I don't know. And it's supposed to rain off and on, so it comes by real quick.
So we're not going to do the picnic today. Brandon said maybe we'll do it for our dating anniversary, which is August 1st. And that will be 7 years. So what are we going to do, baby? ¿Qué vamos a hacer?
We're going to win some prizes, I guess. I'm going dave&busters.
Yeah.
At least the goal is to win prizes.
Dave&busters, we have been before. You know, my brother's birthday, other events, but we've never just gone, the two of us, played games and had fun. So that was also his idea, which is, I think it's a great idea, and I think it's going to be nice.
Well, a theme that I noticed when it comes to anniversaries, I like to do nostalgic things. And like stuff that, you know, gets you more into your, me anyway, gets me more into that child frame of mind. You know, having fun. She mentioned previously about walking in the mall holding hands and feeling like a nostalgic feeling that she never actually experienced.
Oh man, lost my train of thought. Boo.
Yeah, how you like that? You like how I feel, huh? Yeah. Take it.
I feel like remembering to be young and have fun is important as you get older, because I think it's super easy when you get in a routine of like life to be such an adult. I don't want to be an adult sometimes. I want to just be free, and I mean that's kind of my personality, right? Like I'm pretty carefree. You are too.
You're carefree about things, yes, but in general, I don't know if I could just say that though, because I've seen you care a lot about certain things, and those things
I shouldn't care.
When you care about them, they end up affecting your emotions. In this way, it was in a negative way, what I'm thinking of. But I'm sure it also happens in a positive way. Therefore,
what are you thinking of?
We're not gonna do that on camera. Cause I don't want to expose people. You feel
me? But it's our anniversary, so we should talk about our marriage. That's a good question. What makes our marriage unique? I know something that's unique about our marriage.
What?
We don't really fight. And for me, growing up, not just my parents, yes, my parents, but like a lot of other people too, like marriages that I heard about, fighting was just like a very common thing. And yeah, we're only 5 years in, but like, I don't think we ever will. I don't that yelling, screaming, slamming doors, throwing stuff, physical, violent, like, no, that's not us. I think that's unique. Not saying that like most marriages are like that, but what were you gonna say?
The first thing is that I think we do a good job at balancing the fun times versus serious stuff, or like quote unquote serious. I think a big thing is you allow me to like be the man. You allow me to lead.
Oh,
because
that's a good point.
I think that's a lot of people get caught up with that.
What do you mean by caught up?
Well, I believe there's a proper order, so I believe things should be a certain way. So I believe the man is the head of the household, and I mean, it seems like you believe that too. So, from my experience and what I've seen, whenever that is the order in the household runs more smoothly. But obviously, people do whatever they want to in their relationships, whatever works. So, I think if you believe that the order is going to be I do me, you do you, we both on the same playing field, then we would clash a lot more.
Yeah, I agree with that. When you say you're the head of the household, that means
I make the final decisions, basically. I lead either from the front or from the back. It don't matter how, but
that's key right there, because that doesn't mean that like I have no say, right?
Obviously.
I know, so like that's what I
maybe it's not obvious for people, I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where do I come in? What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a one answer. I think it just depends on the situation. So
we make decisions together. Yeah. But ultimately, like you're the leader.
Right. I think it's a situational thing.
You're not like a you do what I say type of person. A very good example is like when we're somewhere, we're out, and maybe I'm not ready to go kind of thing. I feel like we have a very healthy exchange of words where it's like, I'm really trying to go, I'm tired, Brandon will say, and I'll be like, oh, I could be here for another hour. Like I could be here for another hour or whatever if we're at like a party or something, and then he'll be like, we're leaving in 20 minutes or whatever, and I'll be like, okay. So it's like a compromise. The smarter thing to do is probably to leave sooner, because then we get home earlier, we have time for other things. We've already invested time there. It's important to point out, I trust you. Yes. What I want is important to you, and what I think is right, you take into consideration. Yeah,
so I think the easiest way to say it is, like, even if you just think about the Bible, think about it like the simplest way. The Bible says the man's the head of the household, but the Bible says also that the husband should love the wife like Christ loved the church. So with that being said, I can't be a tyrant, basically, and this is what I say, this is what we're doing it right now exactly how I say, and that's it. Because there's not much love there, basically.
You lead with love.
Like, I'll always consider your opinions, and a lot of times I'll ask your opinions about certain things because I value that. And I feel like, obviously, you have a different perspective than I have. So it's not that I ignore the fact that you exist, because that wouldn't work.
Of course not.
Especially, I wouldn't want that anyway. And, like, if that's the type of relationship we had, I wouldn't even want it. Throw the whole relationship away. You have a good head on your shoulders. So, like, for example, I just mentioned having an alternative point of view. You have that, and your viewpoints make sense, and you actually are willing to voice that. If you don't like to voice your opinions and things like that, if you don't like to advocate for yourself, if you're a pushover, I can't mess with you. Like, I'm a strong-willed guy, yes, but I would not like to be with a pushover. So if you were that, throw the whole relationship away.
You want a strong woman,
right?
Who also knows how to be led.
Yeah. Knows how to let a man be a man. We ain't got to fight all the time.
Yes. I really appreciate about him that sometimes he just puts me in check. And I do it to him too, but he does it more often than I do, where he'll be like, stop, like, why are you acting like that? If I'm just being like oversensitive for absolutely no reason, he says something and I take it the wrong way, he'll be like, I didn't mean it like that, so stop. And it just kind of wakes me up. I'm like, you're right, I'm sorry, and then it's over. Versus a lot of
she ain't skipping leg day.
A lot of relationships, people get in fights over the most pettiest thing. Is it really worth it? One of us will get frustrated, and then we'll be like, this is like, it's not fun to be mad at each other. So just don't. It's so easy. It's a choice. Just don't. because you know you love your spouse, you're gonna get over it anyway. They didn't really mean to hurt you 99% of the time. Some people sometimes want to hurt someone or like whatever. Don't be mad. What is being mad gonna, it just sucks. Like it sucks the life out of you and then you're just having a bad day. I also think it's good to hug it out.
It is.
We're big huggers. If I feel like I did something wrong, I'll just go give him a hug and I'm like, I'm really sorry. And sometimes he'll not hug me back. He'll be like, okay. And then I'll be like, no, you're gonna hug me for real. And I do it too. Sometimes he'll come to hug me and I won't even put my arms up. I'll just be like, but then we have to like push each other to be better and then actually give a hug. I thought of something I want to do.
What?
I want you to take me to the MAC store.
Makeup?
Yeah. My anniversary present will be one lipstick. That's something that I don't know that we've talked about on this channel, that we're not really gifts people, we're more so experiences people. We talked about that.
She's a gift person.
Baby,
You'll always be trying to give me stuff.
I do like giving you stuff. But in general, neither of us are like expectant of gifts. We would rather do something fun. There it is, baby.
Told you I found it.
Like,
She'll turn.
even today, like it's our 5-year wedding anniversary, and some people say like for 5 years there's a specific type of
I'm
gift.
doing all types of illegal U-turns around here.
Like, we're more of, let's have a good time and spend money on like an experience and food versus buying me some jewelry or me buying you some clothes or whatever. But I also will say that we're random with our gifts too. Like you'll randomly buy me some shoes, or I'll randomly bring you something that I saw and made me think of you. But in general, neither of us are big on gifts, right?
As I say so often, I'm about that action, so you know.
I just thought about something. I just got you an amazing gift. I'm sending you to Arizona. Not for like his birthday or for anything. I just had a photography gig and was like, what can I do with this money? My friend's husband told me about this camp. A bunch of men get together and learn about, you know, how to be better and how to better their relationships with God. And on top of the fact that it's a good thing for him to do, it's also in Arizona. And you've told me so many times you want to go to Arizona, that you feel like you think it'd be a fun place to visit, right?
I have.
Why do you want to go to Arizona?
Mountains and warm weather.
And that's like a good example of like something that is fruitful.
Or is it August?
It's not like a tangible gift, but he gets to go somewhere that he really wants to go.
I think it's September.
Do you appreciate it?
I do. Good gift.
Are you gonna have so much fun?
I hope so.
And I feel like it's very selfless of me because I want to go to Arizona. I've never been there, but I'm sending you.
Meanwhile, she's been to Las Vegas and Orlando. Las Vegas now twice. San Francisco once. And Orlando without me. So she could calm down, sit down, and
I went for work.
Mind her business.
I didn't go for pleasure. All right, we're about to go have fun.
All right, so we're at Dave&Busters. Of course, she had to use the bathroom, so I'm just here chilling, trying to identify what game is gonna be my first victim. I think I always start at the basketball machines, wherever those are. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It should be a good time. Stay tuned for more, I guess. Going against her. I won the last round, 18-12 if you can see it, I don't know. If not, we're going again, round 2.
I drive it like I stole it, drive it like I stole it.
Shoot the helicopter? Oh. Okay. Dang, that's a big dinosaur. Hey, got it. You're ugly.
Back up. They got me. My hands hurt.
Visual moment.
Where'd they go?
I don't like to look at it.
Dave&Busters was fun.
It was.
Hey, look what I got.
So we only had like 48 tickets. This cost 50.
But it's so cute. Like I will always have it for my 5-year wedding
that
anniversary. And it's got sparklies on it. That's my favorite color. And it's from you. Trying to decide where to eat.
We eating Thai.
Mm-hmm.
But we're just trying to decide which restaurant to go to.
I'm hungry.
Alright,
I'm
we
hungry.
out here.
I'm hungry.
We out here.
You're so handsome.
Here.
Can you tweak it?
Hey, thanks.
Oh, you're so handsome.
It's because of the lack of hair.
It's your face. It's your eyes. Wait, look at them eyes. Look at them
But
eyes. Look
it-
at them eyes.
But you couldn't see the eyes with the hair. That's what I'm saying. You need to listen to what I'm saying, too. How we get up out this piece?
Ube and coconut ice cream. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good is the ice cream?
Well, so here's what ube is. It's sweet taro, so it's a yam basically. Did I mention sweet? So it tastes good. It has a little nutty flavor in there. Plus they also put some peanuts on the coconut ice cream, so it goes together. So I like it. I do. I'm gonna eat some more of it now. Okay.
¿Cómo fue la comida?
You're speaking the wrong language. You need to be speaking Thai right now.
But we don't know how to speak Thai. We know how to speak Spanish.
You're right. I don't know how. Y'all should try that. I'm gonna recommend that for you guys. Get some coconut. Get you a scoop of that coconut ice cream. Put some peanuts on there. Just crumble them up and get the peanuts on there. You'll be glad you did.
Speak to me in Spanish. Come on. It's my anniversary. I mean, it's our anniversary. You can do something sexy for me.
Ay, es así. Bueno, estamos en la guagua, se dice, o en el cajo. Vamos a la tienda de Mac porque ella quiere maquillaje y una para los labios.
Ooh.
No sé cómo decir lipstick, pero estamos manejando, estamos en la calle 153. Vamos al este, hacia la Grange. No hay nada que decir, no sé.
Tell me something romantic in Spanish.
No.
Dime algo romántico.
Sin cámara sí, pero con cámara nada, no hago eso.
¿Por qué no, baby?
¿Por qué no hago eso?
Porque tú eres muy privado.
Sí, se puede decir, sí.
Es un problema a mí. Un poquito.
Es que, en mi punto de vista, no importa lo demás.
Tienes razón.
¿Cachai? That was Chilean Spanish.
Does that mean in private later you're going to tell me romantic things?
It could. Who knows?
I just want to hear you speak Spanish. It's so cute. So sexy. ¿Cuál juegos?
De baloncesto. De Mario Kart. ¿Qué más? De Jurassic Park. Jurásico. Así se dice, no sé.
You're so cute with your Spanish. Can you speak more often to me, please?
It wouldn't really make sense because you wouldn't speak back in Spanish.
I do want to.
But
If you speak to me more in Spanish, I will speak more to you.
I think probably with a kid we probably would, but just with us, it's like shoot, we both speak English.
Baby, are you enjoying our 5-year anniversary?
Yeah, it's a fun
celebration?
time, but then we came to the Mac store, so now I'm kind of like,
We're not even in there yet, and we're only going there because you want to be nice and get me something. On my nose, I look like Rudolph. We're here to find this lipstick. Se acabó. And it's my favorite one.
You all up in the camera.
No! You could have backed up. Baby, you all in my face.
You gotta see your imperfections.
I have lots of them. My hair is poofy.
I got it. Right here. Right here.
So there she goes.